Your film has dropped, Idli Kadai has dropped on Netflix today.
Yes.
This gives the film a completely new reach. You know, you will get messages from all around because people can watch it in different places. How was the experience? What did you expect? What did you get out of it?
I haven't worked down south in a while.
Right.
And I was getting back there after a really long time. So it was actually a really nice, sweet experience also meeting those people, also working with Dhanush sir. I really have loved him as an artist. And I think that I did learn a lot.
When Arjun Reddy came, do you think you benefited enough for yourself? Do you think you made the most out of it?
Owe my entire career to Arjun Reddy because I do think that has given me at least that start that an actor needs, and more than a start, because it was such a huge thing, and I got so much love, and till date I'm so grateful because I don't know what that character has done, but I do get called by that name.
Maharaj and Dabba Katil, what were the learnings from all these projects?
Like Dabba Katil, I think I have learned so much from Shabana Azmi.
Yeah,
because she's been so amazing to me from day one. She's just validated me so much. So I do think every project comes with its own learning.
How tough it is, Shalini, to get work? Is there enough work? Are you getting enough offers? Are you getting enough good offers?
You know, now at least touchwood, things have been much better for sure because of the last few projects. I do think that I'm also my happiest on set, and if I'm not on set for a long time, my team is very privy to this. I become a menace to people around me because I'm not that great to deal with if I'm not working for a long time. So I need to work.
We are now at a time where actresses make an opinion and they say things from their heart, and it's amazing. Deepika, as you know, said that she's a mom now, and she thinks 8 hours is what an actor should work, and that's professional. And she stands by it. It's amazing, I feel. Are you someone, what my question is, will you make an opinion, or do you think when an actress makes an opinion, a line, it just goes out of hands? Because see what is discussed of Deepika, half the people are dissing her for the statement.
Yeah. I absolutely love her. I think I don't really know what went down there, to be honest. I was not in the room.
Yeah.
But if she demands something, she's at a stature where she can, and she should, and she absolutely has made a name for her. She's Deepika Padukone. She should get whatever she wants.
What is scarier, to be typecast कि ये ऐसे ही काम करती है, ये ऐसे roles करती है, or be so diverse that one can't pinpoint where to fit you?
अभी तो मैंने सोचना ही छोड़ दिया honestly इसके बारे में, because I think after Arjun Reddy, when I did Jayesh Bhai and all of that, I thought of being typecasted. But I was like, nothing is in your hand. These times where you don't know what's working.
Sure.
You don't know what's going to work
Nobody
for you.
knows. Nobody knows.
As long as I feel I can enjoy my time on set, that is very, very precious for me. Hi, I'm Shalini Pandey, and you're watching this interview on Bollywood Hungama.
Shalini, welcome to Bollywood Hangama.
Thank you.
Good to see you. We are reaching the end of 2025. Yes. How has this gone by?
Been going good, yeah. Actually, since I had like some projects last year, and I had finished those. This year, like I had finished all those projects. I was waiting for them to come out. And touch wood, everything's been really nice.
Right.
God's been kind, yeah.
Right. It's funny. We are meeting today, and your film has dropped. Idli Kadai has dropped on Netflix today.
Yes.
This gives the film a completely new reach. You know, you will get messages from all around because people can watch it in different places. How was the experience? What did you expect? What did you get out of it?
We started shooting for it, I think, last year in the beginning something, and it has been a very learning experience. Also, I haven't worked down south in a while.
Right.
And I was getting back there after a really long time. So it was actually a really nice, sweet experience also meeting those people. The love there is just so amazing. They have always loved me, and they still love me even if I had taken this gap. But it was really nice also working with Dhanush sir. I really have loved him as an artist. And I think that I did learn a lot through the entire process, not just as an actor, but also since he was a director and actor. So to see both those aspects with him was very, it was very different, but also it was like I could be a a spectator and could watch him
Watch,
do all those
right,
things
right,
differently. So
right.
it was very learning.
Right. You
Yeah.
know, for those who will watch it or, you know, on Netflix now,
Yeah.
for them, you play this rich person and, you know,
Rich person.
yeah, you
Yeah.
are this, you know, the few scenes that I could catch before
Yeah.
coming, you are this daughter of this very rich father.
Right.
And what can you tell people slightly more that they catch it on Netflix?
So, you know, she seems like someone who does, like, she's a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
That's how she comes across.
That's
In
all
the
I could make out.
In the beginning, but when you see the entire film, there's an entire graph where, so many other things are happening. It's
Right.
also a relationship between the father and the son,
Yes.
between me and my father, me
Right.
and my brother, me and Dhanush sir's character. So I think so many things are unfolding, and by the end of it, her character reaches that stage where she realizes through her journey that maybe what she wanted is what she does not want right now, and maybe
Okay.
it's not good for her, or maybe it was not supposed to be the certain way. And I think all the other characters come to a realization by
Okay.
the end of it, but that you'll see when you see the
Right.
entire film.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You know, so South is again not new for you. You know, when Arjun Reddy came, do you think you benefited enough for yourself? Do you think you made the most out of it?
Wow, because it came out in 2017.
Yeah.
I was pretty new.
New.
I was so naive. I did not know know the entire industry, how it works. No one like would be like, I did not have anyone telling me how to approach things, right? So when it worked, of course the love was overwhelming because you don't expect.
Yeah.
We made that film with so much love, but we did not know that we'll get so much love
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
I was overwhelmed. I did not know how to approach things. So I do think I must have made my own mistakes, which we all do in our own journeys. I have learned from those mistakes. But what was the question?
Correct. Did you make enough out of it? Did you?
I do think I owe my entire career to Arjun
Right,
Reddy, because
right.
I do think that has given me at least that start that an actor needs, and more than a start, because it was
A
such
jump
a
start,
huge thing, and I got so much love, and till date I'm so grateful, because I don't know what that character has done, but I still get you know, I do get called by that name.
Yeah,
People do
yeah.
remember me when I went to shoot in Chennai and Tamil. A lot of people would come to me and talk to me about Preeti and how she would dress and how she was, and I realized that after so many years, even now, if that film had that impact and that character had that impact, I do owe my career to that, because it has given me everything. I feel.
Correct.
Yeah.
Today, if you get a massive hit like that, is it different in the sense what happens after a hit is that you want to be discussed in every casting room?
Yeah.
Your managers will push you and say, let's get this big project, let's elevate and go to the next level.
Yeah.
Would you do things differently today?
100%. I also think I've learned so much, right?
Through
And I
experience.
also experience, and I also feel that I'm now more stable to take so much love.
Yeah.
I understand the value of it.
Correct.
Not that I'm saying that I did not understand the value of it, but I think I was just so everywhere, right? I was also I had also left my city and had come to a new city. So figuring all that out with all this was kind of overwhelming.
Correct.
Now I think I really would want that. I think every actor works for that. So I think now I would definitely do things more differently. I am more aware of things. I have a great team who can push me. So I do think things are very different now.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, say Maharaj and Dabba Katal, what were the learnings from all these projects?
Very different from each project.
Okay.
Because I think I also... every project is very different in terms of, like, the people also you're working with are very different, right?
True, yeah.
So depending on like Dabba Katal, I think I have learned so much from Shabana Azmi.
Yeah.
Because she's
amazing.
been so amazing to me from day one. She's just validated me so much that I feel not just strong as and confident as an actor, but as a woman. And I do think that's very important. That was very important for me. Because I now know how to navigate myself in the industry and with people as a woman. So I do think I've learned that, and I take away so many things from Dabba Cartel in terms of even working with different kind of actors, right? Also the director, also the production. Yeah, so I do think every project comes with its own learning, and you do meet different people, and you have different characters to play. Though I have like Dabba Cartel, it has been a journey, right, for that character, because she's been a nice, sweet girl, but then she completely changes in the climax because of the situations. So I do think to navigate that, you become also more and more, at least for me, at least I feel that with every project, the more confident I'm becoming on screen, I feel I'm also becoming very shy as a person in real life. So I do think those things are, I can see those changes in me.
Right. You know, when you're acting opposite Shabana Azmi, when you have scenes with her, one, genuinely I'm asking, is it intimidating? And also, what do you observe? Like, how does she do her job?
So I have also noticed this about me, that I feel, so my mom has been a very huge fan of Shabana Azmi. Okay. So the two things that she told me when I was entering this industry, that I hope you get to work with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, and I hope you get to work with Mrs. Shabana Azmi. And now she's over the moon because I have worked with her. True, and also I do share a very good relationship with her. But I do feel that I'm not someone, at least I've noticed this about me, that when I am on a job, when I'm on a set, it's my job. So if I get intimidated by that person, I don't know if I'll be able to do my job.
True.
But I have to give it to her that I broke the ice, but she, like, it doesn't seem like I speak with someone who's so much more senior and experienced than me, in terms of she talks to you like she's talking to you like she's like one of my friends. So I have to give it to her, and I did observe her entirely throughout, because I had a lot of scenes with her, and she has helped me through and through. Like, she would say things like, for example, she's not someone who's going to tell you how to do things, obviously, because sometimes, you know, some actors, some co-actors can be like, hey, why would you do, like, some, I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but I'm saying some of the senior co-actors could be like, why don't you do it like this? Why don't you try it like this? You know, I noticed that she's so sweet that, for example, if I'm doing a scene and if I'm doing a rehearsal, once she came and told me, hey, can I advise you something? Can I give you an advice? I was like, please give me the advice. I'm here.
Sit and do
so I was like, she's like, I remember you did something in your rehearsal with your hands. See if you can repeat it without being aware of it, because that was amazing. And I do, like, this is the reason I do my job, because it's the process that I want to enjoy. Of course, the outcome is, it's in no one's hands, right? You don't know what the outcome would be. So I think these were the things that were so priceless, because she would tell me bits and pieces of here and there how you can improve this, and I have taken that and delivered it, whatever I can. But this has been a very, very learning experience for me.
Wow. You know, so, you know, when people when Shabana Azmi is telling you, can you do this? And also there's a way she's telling, is great. But when someone else is telling you, firstly, it's throwing you off guard as an actor, that you have something in mind, you rehearse, you're remembering the line, there's so much, there's noise on the set and all that. What do? Does it throw you off guard and you listen to the person, or will you still stick to what you do?
No, if I'm convinced of what I'm doing and my director is convinced, then I'll do whatever I want to do. Because I also feel that unless, like, Shabana ma'am would do it so naturally. She's not going to do it after the take or before the take. She's going to do it while we are rehearsing. She's going to ask me, can I? So I'd be like, yes ma'am, of course, because we're doing our scenes together. We make a scene. But at no point did it feel like she's intruding or she's making me feel that I should be, that I'm thrown off. Nothing of that sort. But if someone does that, I also have my, like, I do listen. But I don't. I don't let that affect me for sure.
Right. You know, what part of acting is tough for you? Like, you know, some people tell me that I'm not good at remembering lines. Some people tell me that I'm a very instinctive actor and set pe main kuch aur hi ban jata hu. And you know, there are many different things. What is your process?
There's no process. I feel every project, it's a different process. Like when I did this Tamil film, right? My main job is to really learn the lines first.
Yeah.
Because it's not my language and I have to really be thorough with the diction and everything and I cannot forget my lines because I cannot throw my co-actor off.
Correct.
And
yeah.
I have to be, because I was also like performing after really long in in that industry. So I had to make sure that I learn my lines. So I do think in that film, my process was learning my lines, taking whatever exactly the director is saying and delivering it because I don't understand the culture that well.
Right.
Now, when it comes to Hindi, like in Dabba Katil, it was completely different. I took one day at a time. I'm also very instinctive. And I also will listen to what my director is saying. And I also, depending on what scene we're doing and how we discuss with the co-actors. So I do think it changes from project to project.
Correct.
It can never be, some projects you have to be physically a certain way. Like Jayesh Bhai, I had to put on weight. Arjun Reddy had to put on weight. So those were different kinds of things. So I don't think there is one particular process for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you good at learning a language?
I am very good.
Wow.
Okay. Now I thought you were saying lines.
Language.
I'm good with lines. I think when I have to act, I'm good with learning languages. When it's not acting, I can't remember any.
Okay.
So if lines are given to me and I know that my character has to say those lines, I'll be very thorough with my dialogues.
Other language, any language.
Other languages also,
that's
because I dubbed for Arjun Reddy.
Yeah.
So, and I did not not know ABC of Telugu. I still don't know.
Amazing.
I understand it, but I do think when it comes to lines learning, I can do it.
Wow.
I don't know if I can.
Right. You know, we are at a stage where I interview actors almost every day.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different story, and that's what I love.
Yeah.
How tough it is, Shalini, to get work? Is there enough work? Are you getting enough offers? Are you getting enough offers? Are you getting enough good offers?
You know, now at least touchwood, things have been much better for sure because of the last few projects. But sometimes you don't get like, you know, you want to do certain things, but you might not get those things. I have been thinking of this very recently, that sometimes you're not going to get what you really want. And it doesn't happen most of the times. Okay. Sometimes you read something like, okay, but now I have to make sure if I have, because you have to continuously also work, right?
Correct.
You're here to work. And I do think that I'm also my happiest on set. And if I'm not on set for a long time, my team is very privy to this. I become a menace to people around me because I'm not that great to deal with if I'm not working for a long time. So I need to work. Sometimes I get things where I'm excited about some things and might not be excited about other things. But then I have at least made this rule for me that if I read something, I feel I can maybe have this discussion with my director and see what I can bring. And if the director is open to collaboration, then that still becomes easy.
Right.
Also, working with the right kind of
people.
That's very important because you're spending 40 days, 30 days, 60 days sometimes on set with these people and they become your family. So I do feel with time I've realized what's important for me is to be working with the right kind of people and the people that I enjoy working with.
Right. Yeah. And when you get an offer which is not something that you want to do, you don't like it also, what is your best way to say no? Is it best to directly say you didn't like it, or do you work around it and
sometimes
dates and...
So I suss it out that if the person is going to be taking it well, but if not, you work around it. You have a great team on your behalf telling them, but also I stick to my honesty most of the times. But sometimes you really cannot be honest.
Right.
You have to let the people work.
Yeah, sure. You know, I've been asking everyone this because Arshad, I interviewed very recently, and he said something very interesting. And I love him because he's so bindas, and also he comes from experience. He's done so much work. He said very directly, he said, "Yaar, mujhe workshops pasand nahi hai. It's a waste of time." And I understand what he said, and he explained. He's saying some film mein, you're sitting in a boardroom and where you don't have scope and period film hai, aisa kuch hai. But otherwise it's a waste of time. What do you think? Do you like workshops personally?
Like the workshops that I did were helpful, but also You know, the workshop that I don't like is when you have to go to the workshop and they make you do the scene from the film. I don't like that.
Scene from your
Like, so for example, I have a project and we're doing the workshop for that project, and we go to the workshop and do the exact scene we're supposed to do on set.
Exactly what he was saying.
Because that needs to be instinctive. I need to prep for other things.
So then what else are you supposed to do in a workshop?
For example, for Jayesh Bhai, we did, because I was playing this pregnant woman. So we had to do other different kinds of workshop,
right,
meet
right.
those kind of
Understood.
people,
Correct,
understand
correct.
the psyche, language, diction, all of that. That was my workshop, which I enjoyed thoroughly. I don't enjoy workshops where it has to be that you have to do your scenes and enact your scenes. It's not something that I enjoy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we are now at a time where actresses make an opinion and they say things from their heart, and it's amazing. I feel, you know, it's of late the actors that we have interviewed, everybody praises Rashmika for the kind of, she's doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
But finally she came out and said it's not good to glorify overworking. You know, it's not sustainable. Aage jaake she may not be able to do as much as so let's not glorify this. Deepika, as you know, said that, you know, she's a mom now, and she thinks 8 hours is what an actor should work, and that's professional. And you know, she stands by it. It's amazing, I feel. Are you someone, what my question is, will you make an opinion, or do you think when an actress makes an opinion, a line, it just goes out of hands? Because see what is discussed of Deepika, half the people are dissing her for the statement.
Yeah. I absolutely love her. I think, I don't really know what went down there, to be honest. I was not in the room.
Yeah.
But if she demands something, she's at a stature where she can and she should, and she absolutely has made a name for her. She's Deepika Padukone. She should get whatever she wants for herself. And also by doing that, I do think it creates that path for young actors and actresses to be able to, especially actresses, because you have to put your foot down on something. Like how you said, this hustling culture, it's great. But I also feel that you're here for, I'm also like, at least for me, personally, I'm someone who works hard and all of that. I love doing that because I love doing what I do. But having said that, I also don't want to be burnt out.
You want to have a life.
I want to have a life because I draw from my life and give it to my character. So if I don't do that, I will not be able to give anything to my characters.
Correct.
So for me to live life and to enjoy life is very important, because I do feel that's the whole point of living. The point of living is not to live like, you know, I remember when I left college, I promised myself, because I had to study so hard and I had to do engineering because my dad pushed me to do engineering. I was like, I am not going to, you know, be so burnt out, because I remember as a student, I was so burnt out by the end of the day. And I was like, if I'm doing something that I love, I'll make sure I have a balanced system around me so that I can work and I can also enjoy the perks of my job.
Right.
I don't want to one day be like, I am so exhausted, and I want to be on set and be like, I hope I just wish for the day to end and I can't wait to go back home. No, I don't feel all that. I love being on set and I enjoy that day. But for me, I also do take time to have fun.
Right.
For me, it's important.
That's really interesting, and good. This will be helpful to younger actors who are starting out and maybe planning to become actors and all that. How does one deal with silence in your career, where there's a patch where you're not going on a set? What do you do? What do you personally do?
It's very difficult. At least I go crazy after a point. But I do a lot of things. I travel. I solo travel a lot, so I do that. I do pottery. I have pottery set up at my house.
Okay.
I have 2 dogs.
Yes.
So I spend a lot of time with my animals. I love animals, so I do something or the other. I'll go to a place where there's this NGO and I'll spend time with animals. I love doing all that. So for me, it's important to do that also. Like as I said, for me, I have to do that so that I come back on set and be and can pour out onto my characters. But if it's a long time, then I think I start calling my managers and I start going crazy. And I tell them that after 2-3 days, I'm going to go crazy. So we need to be on set. They know that. They know that if I am not on set for a long time, I am not happy. So I do keep myself busy with all these things, but after a point, I do give.
Right. What is scarier, to be typecast कि ये ऐसे ही काम करती है, ये ऐसे रोल्स करती है, और be so diverse that one can't pinpoint where to fit you. Both are other extremes, but
अभी तो मैंने सोचना ही छोड़ दिया honestly इसके बारे में, because I think after Arjun Reddy when I did Jayesh Bhai and all of that, I thought of being typecasted, but I was like, nothing is in your hand. I still, if I become so calculative and my whole energy is now going on thinking that I have to calculate all my moves,
correct.
I can't do that for myself,
Right.
especially these times where you don't know what's working.
Sure.
You don't know what's going to work
Nobody
for you.
knows. Nobody knows.
As long as I feel I can enjoy my time on set,
Hmm.
that is very, very precious for me.
Right.
My
Right.
process has become so much more precious and bigger than anything
Right.
ever.
Right.
So yeah,
Do you watch a lot? Do you watch all the movies that come out? Do you watch all these web series that come out?
not really. I'm not watching a lot these days. I'm reading a lot. I
Okay.
read a lot these days, and I'm into reading.
Hmm.
I haven't watched actually a lot, and I know I should be guilty about it, but I'm not very guilty about it too. I actually enjoy reading,
Right.
and I do think I don't like screen time a lot, really.
Okay.
I have noticed this about me very recently. I don't like being on phone. I don't like watching a lot of TV. I actually don't like watching a lot.
What generation do you come from?
A lot of my friends are asking me the
Yeah.
same thing, because this is something that I have kind of, it's not that it has naturally happened, to be honest.
Okay.
I have done that for myself, because
Okay.
I was also at a point where I was like, I really need to read. I'm not reading a
Yeah,
lot, and I have
that's-
to catch up on my reading. And then I started reading, and I'm now reading.
Hmm.
So I feel that also I don't want to be spending a lot of time on screen, because I feel that everyone's doing that, and that I know everyone's also around me complaining, and that gets very overwhelming if you're
Right.
on your phone.
Hmm.
At least for me, I do this job, and then if I'm on my phone and keep seeing the same thing, it's too overwhelming.
That's true.
Yeah.
But then but as an actor, as a celebrity, Instagram is a game everybody has to play. You're not playing it well, you think? Or
I don't know. You tell me. You think I'm
You're
playing
playing it
well?
very well, I think.
I think I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I think I was really bad before, but I think now I'm enjoying it, especially when I do my solo travels. I
Yes,
really
yeah.
enjoy being on Instagram. I think I've also found the way I want to be on Instagram now. Like
Okay.
I feel
What is that? Huh?
I've kind of found, like, I used to be a little shy of
Hmm.
my individuality on Instagram, not in
Okay.
real life, but on Instagram. I was like, I don't know if I want to
What-
share so
what-
much. But like how you said, I'm an actor, and I need to sometimes put
Yeah,
myself
yeah,
out there. So I think I am at a phase where I'm figuring my balance out, and while doing that, I'm enjoying it.
Right.
So yeah,
Right. You've done some amazing work.
Yeah.
Do you still feel your best work is ahead of you, or do you think you have given you think so? I don't know, anything that you've
जिस
done.
दिन मैंने
is-
बोलू ना कि I think I have done my
it.
all.
हाँ, that's
Please,
it.
I think I should be done. I think my team should
Retire.
fire me. I think everyone should be like, you're done. Because I do think your best work is literally ahead
Ahead
of you.
of you.
Because every time you're reinventing yourself as a human being, as a person, I have changed so much
Right.
in the last few years as a human being, as a woman. So I do think now the things that I will do I'll have a very different take
Correct.
on
Yeah.
things and characters the way I had maybe when I was doing Arjun Reddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe now fresher things would be.
Right. So for your
Absolutely.
fans, where will they see you next? Do you want to tell them? Can you tell them?
I finished this film called Rahu Ketu, which will be releasing most probably next year. I'm
Okay.
actually very excited about it
Hmm.
because I am playing this character that is completely different of actually everything that I've played on screen.
Okay.
And she's a badass, and she's a complete badass. So that I'm excited about.
Is
then
it theatrical? Who is it with?
It's a theatrical. So there's Pulkit, there is Varun in that.
Hmm.
We all three of us have a different
Nice.
angle,
Oh, right.
our own entire thing.
Wow.
And I'm actually very excited because also this character somehow made me got me more closer to who I am in the journey.
Nice. Okay.
Which I'll talk about once the film
Sure,
comes out,
sure.
obviously. But I'm very excited about that. I also have a show with Amazon that most probably, hopefully, will come out next year. So
Nice.
these two things are supposed to come out.
Cool.
And I am looking forward to better and more better roles.
Better roles. Great.
Hi, I'm Shalini Pandey, and you're watching this interview on Bollywood Hangama.